A Memory by Saeed Jones. When they finished burying me, what was left of me sent up a demand like a hand blooming in the fresh dirt. When I'm back, I want a body like a slash of lightning. If they heard me, I couldn't hear their answers. But silence has never stopped me from praying. Alive, how many nights did I spend knelt between the knees of gods and men begging for rain, rent, and reasons to remain? A body like the sky seeking justice. A body like light reaching right down into the field where you thought you could hide from me. They've taken their bald rose stems and black umbrellas home now. They've cooked for one another, sung hymns, as if they didn't prefer jazz. I'm just a memory now. But history has never stopped me from praying. Hi, I'm Maxime Simone, and you're watching another evening edition of your favorite show, Bloodfeast. I want you to look at something for me. I want you to picture yourself in the little musky rat wires hanging from a ceiling, hanging from the remnants of the roof, the downstairs of the upwards, unless you have a one-layer house top. But I want you to picture yourself getting closer, closer, and closer. Do you see every crumbling inch? The hair follicles on the wires you inhabit, the nest you've made.
It's not here, Jay.
Have you seen it all?
That's the one that's Clara's, and she's using a broken one.
Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I've seen it all. I've seen everything at this point.
I already gave the other Wacom tablet to an intern, and then Jay takes
No matter what
my
you hide
Wacom
from
pen
me, I will
that
see
I hide
everything.
over behind
seen
the
it all.
digital mixer.
There's nothing you can stop
Every
me from
single
seeing.
day.
I'm
I do this
looking
show
at every
4
piece.
days a week.
You can't stop me from seeing everything.
And Jay wants to impress the high schoolers, so he's like, watch, I'm going to steal Dave's Wacom, and he's going to start Bloodfeast and being all thrown out of sorts. That doesn't...
What did Jay say?
I'll tell you right now. Anyone takes my Wacom pen, you're fired. Okay? If I find out after today anyone takes my Wacom pen, I'm not saying you're fired right now, Jay, but in the future, take my Wacom pen, you're fired. You know where that saying comes from? CEO of a very powerful corporation.
And Dave, today's a very special weekly experience we do. Jay, could you please find this thing, because we have a guest here. And we got a crossword.
We'll just
to
deal
do.
with it later.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's more
No.
annoying that you're here looking
Yeah,
around for
without
it. now.
shining a light in my eyes.
I'm sorry about that, Dave.
No,
It wasn't my fault, but I'm still sorry.
I'm sorry.
To see
about
you
it.
in a negative mood is really shitty for me.
Yeah. Really shitty for me, too.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you.
Also on this show, we mainly do the New York Times crossword, but also today we've got a musical guest. All right, Dave, your turn.
I'd like to introduce to you, from Atlanta, Georgia, Sisterwife.
It's pleased to meet you alive. I wanna know your hobby. I wanna know your side. I am a piece of shrapnel, working my way into your mind. The black fin appears and you clear the beach. The sun comes down. breath moving from across the room. Ooh, it moves through me. I can actually feel it move. You need your luck, Anna. You need this charm. You need it more than the rabbit needs its arm. This is a memory eraser in time. Convince me the words you used were mine. This is a memory eraser in time. Retune my guitar now.
Here with Sisterwife from Atlanta. Brought his
guitar.
guitar here to the show to share.
Put my headphones up, Dave. Whoever was in here doing shit made them really quiet, and I can barely hear anything. It's very weird. That's way better.
It's way better.
Sisterwife is one of the best Mormon bands in Atlanta. David, when was the first time you met a Mormon?
Here's the thing.
What?
Sisterwife isn't a Mormon band. Why is Mormon always a joke?
It is a Mormon band.
Sisterwife is not Mormon.
You don't speak for SW,
You're
dude.
not Mormon. I hate though Mormons.
You know what the Sisterwife
Poor
heads
Mormons.
do? They go swiss, 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 swiss for SW when they want to cheer.
Everyone
Swiss, swiss, swiss,
makes
swiss, swiss,
fun
swiss.
of Mormons.
Yeah,
what did they
Dave.
ever do?
They dug up golden tablets and then they wrote a South Park episode that no one liked. No one liked the South Park episode the Mormons wrote, so everyone makes fun of them. You should see the Hindu episode that the Hindus wrote for South Park. Very funny.
I didn't realize that they wrote a South Park episode.
It was called Ganesh of Our Lives. It was like Best of Our Lives.
I stand corrected.
Best of Our World. Best of. It was called Ani McCart, Taylor Montana, Hannah Montana.
You're just looking at IMDb at this point.
I'm
Josh,
closing my eyes and making up something.
Josh just handed me a little key bump.
Josh, why don't you get me one of those shitty strawberry beers from the Studio A? Yeah, the one that no one wants to drink.
Did you give one to Sisterwife, Josh?
I already have a banquet beer.
Oh, okay.
How's that going out there, by the way?
The banquet?
Just the whole room. What's the vibe? What's the feng shui?
I feel great.
What's the longest distance you've driven? Have you gone cross country?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I've driven. The longest stretch I've driven has been from Boston to Detroit.
Wow. That's not that far compared to further.
Yeah.
How many hours?
16 maybe?
Oh, wow.
When I went cross country with Steve and Suze, our car broke down twice. Once a wheel fell off.
Who's Suze?
Steven.
Oh, I said Steve and Suze.
No. No, you're thinking of
Like Suze Gourmand.
Suze Gourmand. Tell us about the availability of your beautiful music online, because there's such a... Oh, I feel right there next to the steel. Is it steel or is it nylon, this guitar?
This is bronze.
Bronze.
This is phosphor bronze.
I feel right there like it's the Bronze Age, Dave. Kind of like Age of Mythology, Age of Empires.
I haven't played that.
Well, in that there's different ages. One of the ages was Bronze Age, but they don't have music this pretty, because this is more... It's like medieval music, but a little more modern.
Someone in we have these we have a lot of viewers that watch this show, and they can't help but comment Turner Executive, which I think that's just a clever name. I don't think it's an actual Turner Executive. He says this is acoustic goth rock.
Someone at Turner said that?
No, I think it's just a guy in the chat room.
I'm happy with that.
Is there a genre? Come on, what am I, a dog chewing on a leg? Is there a genre you prefer to label yourself as? Because we actually call ourselves acoustic goth streaming. So maybe they're just being unoriginal.
Just children's music.
Children's music. Children. Dave, when are you going to have a kid?
I mean,
Sisterwife, do you plan to have a
once
kid?
it takes.
No.
Dave, you're the only one in this whole room who's probably going to have a kid.
Dave, you're gonna have a kid?
Probably. At my rate,
Does Jiyoung know?
Jiyoung knows that I'm probably gonna have a kid. We're doing the New York Times crossword puzzle, written by Jeff Chen.
Oh, kind of like Jeff Grant. You're on the line with Bloodfeast and also with Sisterwife.
Hey, Birdman here.
Hey, Birdman. I saw you in chat saying that your birds are loving this music.
The birds are especially excited tonight in El Segundo. Are you hearing an echo?
I think you're doing that thing where you only say half of the word.
No. Are you hearing an echo? Maximize.
That might just be a side effect of
There was a swap shop pre-recording here, and
the
I
way
think
you
it
live your life.
gave everybody's life an echo, especially the people who make bad choices like you, yeah.
I turned that down a little bit for you, bud. I don't want this to be an uncomfortable experience for you.
Thank you, Douglas. Yeah, I don't support the swap shop. I don't support...
No, hey, don't be rude about it.
No, but what I'm getting to is I support you guys the most.
Well, I mean,
So
you don't have to
ask-
tell the people you love how much you don't love other people. You don't have to qualify the positivity in your life with negativity, is what I'm saying. And that's what Sister Wife's music has been about this whole fucking time. So clearly you haven't been listening. You've been picking and choosing what you can hear.
Well, I'm trying to find a fucking good therapist in L.A., but...
They
when
don't
you're
exist.
When you're Blue Shield, it's fucking $1,000 a month.
Wow.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to snap at you.
It's okay.
Hey,
I just want to add something to the show tonight.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just going to say, it's been proven that all rich people just decide to be rich. So maybe that's a thing you could do.
Rich.
Yeah, just be like, I want to be rich and successful. That's what Jim Carrey did. That's what all the aardvarks did, and the Rockefellers.
Jim Carrey did write that check, but he did do the math before he wrote that motherfucker. So,
Well, Birdman, do you have an answer for the crossword? Because otherwise, I'm going to ask Sister Wife what color the next song is.
Something burning?
I don't have an answer, dude.
Well, how about 37 across? Yeriu says, key that moves the cursor to the next line, or a hint to answering 5 clues in this puzzle.
Thanks for calling.
Enter, he says.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Okay, yeah, but then I have to ask
Has
Sister
to be
Wife
serious.
what
if
the
there's
color of the
any
next song
sense
is.
of sarcasm or irony, you're out the dough.
You only want people to call in to contribute to the New York Times puzzle.
No, I also
No.
like it when you call in and you say how much you don't like other things and you like us. I have to say I don't like that, but honestly, from a really selfish point of view, I love it. And it makes me feel like, yes, this guy gets it. Ignore the rest. Blinders. Max and Dave blinders. You know what I mean?
And also, Dissipate Adapt in the chat says, if you really want therapy, you can get it affordable. That's what he says.
Well, I'm just confused because I feel like a lot of good bits quote unquote bits go through that make me really happy that have nothing to do with maybe the crossword puzzle or even New York in general.
Well, I mean,
And they make
we can talk about New York in other ways, like New York pizza.
I just talked to a dude about Chicago pizza. Seriously.
I don't want to talk about that. It's
What do you want
cross.
to talk about, Mastermind?
I want to talk about what color the next song is, and then I'm going to put a color overlay on this show, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be like, oh, we've been black and white, but now it's this color, because Sisterwife's going to tell me the color he likes. Burson, tell me about colors.
Okay, so this is what happens every fucking Thursday, dude. Some band comes in, and they fucking take over the show, and Dave Bonowitz kind of likes them, but at the end of the show, he hates them, dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to...
That's a very astute observation, actually, Birdman.
Am I stepping over the line?
No, you're completely right on the money.
By the end of most music episodes, Dave grabs a lead pipe from his... He's got a life-size Clue set that he plays Clue with his
Dude.
murder mystery friends every week. He grabs the big lead pipe and he murders the band.
Rose Hotel was one of my favorite bands, and then they came in with the cue card shit, and
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
now you're 900.
Yeah. Oh my God, Dave! Can I speak on this for 30 seconds?
I
Yeah.
literally had every Rose Hotel album signed.
Yeah, and he scribbled on the signatures.
I
with
scribbled on the
He
signatures
dipped
with
his
my
pen in
and
ink.
tomato
quill.
sauce.
Tomato sauce.
I don't know if you guys saw my notations in the chat, but I said that the cue card lady with the mustache was bombing.
Oh, yeah, we all knew she
I
was
mean-
bombing. But what do you do when a guest walks in your room with their band and they dress up in a mustache and start doing a joke? What do? What I started doing is making fart noises with my mouth over her talking.
But Max, you only did that once you saw the
Because I felt
chat.
like I had to help them. I didn't know.
I
Sometimes
I thought Frank and the cue cards was.
I didn't know what to think.
I thought it was all right.
Some of these people
I
in
thought it
chat,
was
they like it when
kind of-
someone comes
it
on
was
screen and
interesting.
laughs and smiles. They like it when they see Rebecca smiling. And I'm like, well, maybe this is like
I
that.
think one of the potential.
Maybe this is like watching Dave
one
dance.
of the potential positives of Sisterwife is there's no gimmicks. It's a
No.
man and a guitar.
Well,
Yeah,
there's also
yeah.
like
Voice.
pedals, and there's a little bit of that
But there's a
Mormon
little bit
Middle
of-
Ages stuff.
It's not Mormon.
Don't
What's-
hang up. Okay, don't hang up. I want to finish my thought,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Is it because
Okay.
are you angry at me?
Not at all. I'm actually appreciate what you're doing, Max.
Have you
because I
ever
can-
gotten angry at Max?
Have I gotten angry at Max? No.
He doesn't
well,
know me.
yes.
He doesn't
He did.
know
He got
me.
mad at you though.
Well, that's not. We don't know
Birdman
each
got
other.
mad at you.
Okay, say your thing.
But I didn't get mad at you. The birds got mad at you. And what I'm trying to say is that I can sense the what's the word? Dave Bonham help me out. The tension.
Oh.
Oh, the tenth. Oh, I know what you're saying.
You know, the tension. It's just like somebody comes in my motherfucking house.
Right, doesn't take their shoes off.
What are they doing? Scribbling all that scrim all across
And
the
you're
rug?
like, listen, take your shoes off. You're tracking in all the piss and shit and mud from all over this great big planet. And
Is
bring
this a
it into
good
my
joke,
home.
guys? It's like Pepsi, but it's Peepsy. And then later on, the guy's like, I'm going pee-pee. Oh, it reminds me of that bottle of Peepsy. Is that a good joke? Oh, stop chewing on him.
It just offended. It just like offended me. It raped me in a way
Don't say
that
it. I don't
I
think-
did not
Alright.
like. Okay, it graped me in a way that the lady in the mustache just came through, like not knowing the like aesthetic of Bloodfeast.
Nah,
And she was
I
just-
disagree, Birdman. 'Cause
Okay.
we're not down with Birdman, the movie.
Yeah,
And you're naming yourself after the movie.
by Algonquin.
No,
By Algonquin.
No, Mastermind named me Birdman.
Listen.
Don't put that
And I
shit
think
on me.
the cue cards actually fit in with the aesthetic of.
I hated the cue cards, but I bet if it was Dave doing the cue cards,
He would have liked it.
he would have liked it.
He just didn't know Frank. And Frank.
Honestly, Frank did the same voice that Ian did later.
Yeah.
And people on Ian in the hospital were like, I love that voice. But when Frank did it, they hated it.
A
you-
lot of liking and disliking people is just not knowing them. oftentimes I'll think I hate someone. I just don't know them. And
Can I
then
tell
I
a
meet
story?
them and spend time with them, and I say, oh my God, I love that person. What was I thinking?
That's why they
I've
made
done-
up the show called Meet the Press for Donald Trump. That's a
I've
political
done this
joke.
1,000 times. Can I tell a quick story to
No, we're
we
gonna have
gotta let
Sister
you
Wife
go. We gotta have
perform.
Sister Wife tell a story for you after he tells me what color this next song is.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what you guys were meaning by, you were screaming, it's not Mormon, like, being Mormon's a bad thing.
I
Is
know,
that,
that's-
like, something
we
you
know
guys
it's a
are
bad
There's
thing.
a
against?
real condescension against Mormonism.
I know,
these
and
days. I'm
it's
so over.
It's sad to make
condescending.
fun of Mormons for being not as cool. And I get, and
So-
Dave gets that, and that's what Dave's saying.
No,
Max,
I'm
don't
not
make fun of
saying
him and
that.
call him a Mormon.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
I'm hoping you guys aren't,
we live in
opposed to
America.
Mormons.
We
where
live
you
in
can
America
ha-
where
a
they
land
made
of
up-
religious freedom.
They made up the Mormons
What if?
here.
No, I'm not. You can't just make jokes based on one
I'm not making
religion.
a joke on what. I
Oh,
also-
here's a Hindu. Oh, here's a Hindu guy.
yeah, Hindus are way cooler. And they
Yeah,
don't eat,
Mormons
they
are
don't
pretty
contribute.
cool, actually.
Mormons eat beef. The Hindus are at least not fucking contributing to global warming.
No, but they let their
14
cows be in
across.
trash.
Hindu
so I
sun
don't know.
god. Oh, I
so
don't
now
know.
you shit on Hindus? Now you're Miss Mormon shits on Hindus? That's your fucking Mormonism right there? Us Mormons sure are better than the Hindus. Come on, dude.
That's not what I said. I
And
didn't
no,
say that.
I think
Why
the
don't
only
you go
reason people make fun
tabernacle?
of Mormons is because they just don't know any.
Yeah, when you see the Book of Mormon, it actually teaches you a lot about it, about how it's a religion.
Is sister wife actually a Mormon term?
It is.
Okay, well now I understand everything.
Yeah, it comes from the fact that there's lots of Mormons who marry a lot of underage women in these communities in Utah, and they're so ingrained actually with the local police force that not much happens about it.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, Ji Young and her 5 sister wives married you when they were 14. And then you added them together, and they became a 70-year-old woman that you're married to. Because 5
I don't
times
know,
14
Max.
is
I don't
70.
think that happened.
Rainbow astronaut, why don't you
Yeah.
get on your little space planet with all your favorite gods? I'm going to stick here playing tennis with the cool gods.
Kolob. Are you telling me to go to Kolob? Is that
I'm
what's
telling you
going
to
on?
go to Kolob.
Go to Cola.
And you know
Alright.
what? Keep repping that Groove Wild thing. We're going to hear more Sister Wife, and you're going to have a good time tonight, Rainbow.
But aren't you my brother cousin?
Let me tell you, Rainbow, the Norse people thought rainbows were the Bifrost between realms, and that's also stupid. Sister Wife, what color is this next song?
Yellow. Yellow.
Yeah, I heard it. YOLO.
Put a little bit of your evening aside, just for me, said the wind, deaf and wild. Pour a little oil in the kerosene lamp. Warm your hands, let it hit you for a while. While the ink is wet, blow the words off the page like black ants. There's no going back, there's no growing back. Glass roots, there's no growing back, there's no growing back. If there are any fruit bearing trees in my path, I will choke them with frost before the dawn. You, I will force from the moon with my breath, drop you in with the minion at a sun. Angels in the snow are filling in temporary permanence. There's no growing back, there's no going back. Glass roots, there's no growing back, at this hour. Who could that be at my door at this? Glass Fruits.
Where does one hear that song if one wanted to hear that at a later date?
On Bloodfeast on AdultSwim.com.
Oh, for the next week or so.
Yeah, because then we have to get rid of it.
This is the. Do you really get rid of it?
We only have 6 gigabyte hard drive.
Yeah, and we have that plugged into a server.
Maybe if you want to email me, I can get Dave to give me a copy of this video, and I'll share that.
Yeah, you can put this on Bandcamp if you want.
I'll put it on Bandzoogle.
You perform in any
It's a real thing.
Oh my God.
Bandzoogle.
cafes? Do you do cafes?
Me?
Yeah, you ever do cafes?
Play in cafes?
Yeah.
No, I've only done a few shows so far with this project.
Are you gonna do a cafe though?
I'll play at a cafe.
There's not a lot of cafes
What's
in
like a
Atlanta.
cafe that's also a laundromat?
Play at a cafe.
Hi. Do you guys have any toilet paper?
Do you guys have any toilet paper? Sisterwife?
Oh, you addressed me like as a plural.
Yeah, because another viewer we have, trying to find the viewer.
Hey, Dave.
The viewer is Reverse Giraffe. Reverse Giraffe asks, "Where are these guys from?" I grew up in Northeast Pennsylvania, right there on the Susquehanna River, and then I moved to Philadelphia for 4 years. In 2005, I moved to Atlanta with a former lover, but then we broke up after 3 months. And I was going to move back to Philadelphia, but I had gotten a job at Cartoon Network.
And would you believe it, Jiyoung and Dave got back together and then they married.
You never know where life is going to take you. That is the morale of the story.
I was talking with a former lover recently, and I was saying my mother sent me a picture of her and Jim in Toronto, and they look so sweet together. And she said something akin to, like, man, yeah, they got it worked out. I feel like, oof, or something. And I said, well, I mean, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, you know, my mom didn't meet Jim or they didn't get married till she was 40, you know. It took her 3 tries to find the love of her life.
Wow, who was the first try?
This guy in college.
And
who
she
I've never
married
been
him?
met, yeah. And,
Do you think maybe you're his?
no, because it was way before she married my dad. And unless she fucked him while married to my dad, I mean. But then this wonderful former lover of mine, she says, yeah, but I don't think she regrets the other ones or the memories, you know. And that's right, you know. Dave, there might have been different periods you had with Jiyoung, on and off again over 20 years. But every single phase had its parts that built you into this beautiful puzzle. Crossword puzzle you're so many words, Dave. There's so many words and even tricks and gimmicks I'd use to describe you. I'd also talk about the black squares that make you. I would also talk about all the New York writers that make you. I would talk about all these things, and I would put every year as a line in that puzzle and a clue for you, Dave.
62 down, compete in slop style, say ski?
Slop style. Hey,
Hello?
you're on the line, Emil.
Hey, how are ya?
Oh, we're doing pretty good.
Real good.
Cool.
So I'm pretty sure 10 across is Tau, and that means 10 down and 11 down are wrong. But I'm like 99%
Well, if it's Tau,
sure.
Tau,
TAU.
Tau,
has
so
to
11
be.
down will work then. Because
Yeah.
I don't know what a
yeah,
Tau I don't know what a
it's
Tau
10 down.
lepton is. So I'm going to
So
trust
it's
you. on that.
it's a heavier cousin of an electron.
Oh, the
it can only be
heavier,
Tau.
the heavier cousin.
So, and those are all the circles that everything's made up of, right?
Yeah, you got it.
I thought everything
Well, no,
was made
Taus
up
are more
of
rare.
strings. What about the strings?
Taus you have to make. Well, that's not proof.
Do you not believe in silly string theory?
Hindus don't.
No, I
eat
don't.
cows.
It's not testable. It's not testable.
I know
That's
It's not
the problem.
testable. Postable.
It's not
String
possible.
theory postable. Imagine what's his name, Albert Einstein with that handicapped man.
Oh,
And they're talking
come
about
on.
postables. Albert, it's a string theory. Tie my shoes. I can't.
You know, Max, you're Albert Einstein, and then your joke
You're
was with
funny.
the handicap man. Got
can't
a
tie
big
his
laugh.
shoes.
Everyone laughed when you said handicap man.
Why?
I don't know.
That was just I couldn't remember
I
his
think
name.
he would have laughed.
Everyone laughed in the room.
Well, he was
Got
a
a
big,
big
Stephen
They
Hawking
made
would have
fun of
laughed.
him a lot on The Simpsons. I wonder if he
Really?
ever knew.
Oh, he did. I think he gave his voice a few times, didn't he?
No, that voice was
He had
made
a
by
good sense
Apple.
of humor.
10
Hey,
down
Michelle,
is
it's me.
tantra,
See you, Michelle.
says
That would
Dr.
you-
Joss.
I should refer to people by their username, not their name.
Well, that might have been Baby Drew.
38 down, Mike.
Anyway,
says
that's all
trio.
that's all
What's
I
your
got.
favorite part of this musical act tonight?
I don't know. I like it. I like the visuals of it. Sorry, that's not really part of the music, but I do like the visuals.
Hey,
and
Josh and all the camera people and me pressing buttons are happy to hear that.
Sisterwife,
Cool.
great visuals.
Thanks.
And you just
but
like
also
the
the
way
music is good. It's chill.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Hey, there's no going back.
once you listen to music, you always listen to music.
I said you kill me dead.
Let's hear another one from Sisterwife.
Thanks, Emil.
Thanks, y'all.
Go
Bye-bye.
drive real comfortably speeded.
In the shallows warmed by the Jesus rays, the racist mountains red in iron ore is here, where nature ends in these circuits, temporary memories of passing friends. Unpin your fears, let them come to rest here in the snow. Set the open window. As I pace this room, and I've always paced, I don't know why I do. I think of you. Smoking in your chair as you wait to hear a disembodied voice. I'm waiting to, you know. Reclaim the dust, lifted high above us. Said the spring to the young for lapping, lapping.
that song is available at sisterwifesongs.com.
That song's available. There's also a video directed by Dave Bonowitz.
Really? Is that video on that website?
It is on the website.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
so this is an inside job. This is you using your big, like, Mormon Illuminati conspiracy where all the Mormons in town help each other get jobs and entertainment.
Look, man, I have
Oh, my
I have
God.
some very... Every band I brought on, I've made a music video for in the past.
Every bland.
Every band.
And what happens in this music video? A couple of guys in plaid shirts in one shot,
Well,
in one camera shot.
let's
You
just
watched
say,
it.
let's just say that it does take place in a flannel
World? A world? Did you pay?
flannel world.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
it's Flannel World. Hey. Hey. Hey, you on
Hello?
the phone. Hey,
Yellow?
you know what I'm doing
Is
wrong?
this Bloodfeast?
Guy on the phone. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it's a
Bloodfeast.
Bloodfeast.
You know what I'm doing wrong?
What are we doing wrong?
There's this thing where when I invite people to dinner, I got to stop at 4 because going quickly to dinner during work, it's harder to do when there's more than 4 people, and then I hurt people's feelings because then I'm not subtle when I say, no, I can't have any more people. Stop.
you
I already
can't-
got 4 people.
Understandable.
That new place, you could take more people, though. What'd you
No,
get?
it was full.
What'd you
we
get
had
this
a
time?
4-person down. This time I had the shrimp little sandwich. Apparently they have a $50 Wagyu
Oh,
beef
yeah, I saw
sandwich.
that gimmicky
And she said
bullshit.
it's all, and I said, listen, I probably would want. I've seen videos in Japan where they serve Wagyu beef on these little white breads, but I'd rather just have the beef.
No shit?
No shit.
So what do you got
say,
for us?
did you say no shit?
Yeah, I said no shit.
No shit.
No shit.
No shit. The way you said it, though, your enunciation or your emphasis was cool.
No shit.
No shit.
No shit. No shit.
No shit.
No shit. No shit. It's like you're Benicio
So,
del Toro.
I think I have the answer for 19 across.
Okay.
The beauty product or the cosmetic product or whatever.
Estee Lauder.
God damn it, you already got it. Never mind.
No, it's okay.
No, you
Dave,
got it.
You should let them answer it,
I
though,
know,
'cause
I-
then they're going to feel like there's no reason to call.
I know. I didn't. I just got excited because I knew it too, and I don't normally get the answers.
You see, now I had to consult. I had to consult my girlfriend for this because I don't know the first thing about it, but I figured I'd give it a shot.
Well, all right. When are you gonna? You want to propose right now?
I mean, I'm already practically married. I mean,
You
How
might
long
as
have
well.
you guys lived together?
yeah, 4 or 5 years.
I think now's the perfect time to propose.
Yeah.
Maybe Sister Wife could play a little something in the background as you propose.
Or he could even play your propose song, that famous Sister Wife propose song that says, I'd love to add you to my notch on the wood. Wanna make you there for me every night that I could. Wanna scrape that tree down.
Oh, for the boom.
For the boom. Ko for the boom. Ko for the boom. That's great. Ko for the boom.
Do it now.
Now propose.
Yes, I want to marry.
It's a cool
What?
place.
What'd you say?
Wait, what?
It's cool. Fucked up now.
I just asked her to marry me, and she said yes. Confirmed.
What? I hear her.
What you that's
Wait,
dumb.
she said
so
yes?
much to do, so much to say, so much fun with taking the town streets. You never know if you don't go. You never know if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star.
Go play.
I said, hey now, you're an all-star. All that glitters is gold.
Only shooting stars break the moral.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
That was your marriage vow.
Wow.
Sacred bond.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I really
That's
do.
your first song you heard as a fiancé.
I know she appreciates it.
And now go smash her mouth, by which I mean like really rough oral sex if she likes that.
Oh my god.
Just in and around the mouth.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking like I mean, can I be explicit?
Sure.
I'm
Fuck
thinking
it.
like down the throat and like you cry a little and like spit goes down your chin, you know, and then you go, you gasp for air, but it's like you're thankful because like it was so fun.
A beautiful tear down the face.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be cathartic. You know what I mean? Like whatever problems we have that we can't exactly talk about / work through, we have to work that aggression out through.
Yeah.
Face fucking.
And then she pegs you in the you know, you guys have a horse ranch, right?
I'd like to think we do.
Oh, you guys aren't the guys with the horse. I gotta hang up. You guys aren't the guys with the horse ranch. Dave, you okay? Dave, you've got like 3 rolls of... Can we film this? Why does Dave have 3 rolls of paper towels?
No, please don't film it. Please, nobody film this. No, nobody. No, get the camera off. No, come on, stop
What is he
it.
doing with 3
Josh,
rolls
get the
of paper?
I'm not doing anything.
What
Just
the heck are you doing?
please
with
don't film this.
Oh
Please
my
don't film this
God.
anymore.
What is wrong
Just
with
get the camera
you?
off it. Don't put the camera on me.
Oh my God.
Stop it. Ian, get the fucking camera off me.
Why would you
It's
need
not a big
3
fucking deal.
rolls of paper towel?
Look, you never know.
If you don't glow, you never sign if you don't.
Come on, please don't put the camera on me.
Hey, you're online with Bloodfeast.
Hey there, Birdman here. Do you guys want to hear the birds, or do you want to hear me freak the fuck out because somebody's talking shit about Dave's wife in chat?
Who's doing
Wait,
that?
so I'm seeing something about that. So are you, what's your screen name in the chat?
Birdman / Baby Drew.
Oh, you're Baby Drew.
Well,
Yeah.
no, he's not Baby Drew. He's Birdman / Baby Drew.
Are you Baby Drew?
Ah,
Birdman.
you guys have any paper towels?
Who the fuck was that?
Hey,
Hi, do you guys have any paper towels?
oh, this isn't bounty.
Paper towels!
This isn't bounty. Well, I'm just asking you to bring some over.
Dave,
Yeah.
that's not your wife. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Who is that?
You're in a different phone. You're in a different phone now, just with me. You're stuck in this phone now. I've got all your minutes, bitch.
All right, let's hear a Sisterwife song.
Right, this is called Winter of a Skull. Here in the Mojave, where the sun is not your friend, leave behind your body like a snake will do its skin. Blown across the sand, forbidden moon, forgotten wind. Winter of a skull. Lured out past the buoys, more lost than you have ever known. The undertow will lead you to a desert all its own. Bury you in driftwood, marry coral to your bone. chapel of the soul.
So we have 5 minutes left here. We're trying to complete the puzzle. It's actually a little bit of a challenge today. 26 down is going to be credentials coming from Remy D. Thank you for that, Remy. At least you're chipping in here. I'm curious though. One across, assuming a leading role. Take C, take
Charge?
But take C. What does that mean? Take center.
Take C for
It
charge.
took me so long to figure this out.
So
Let's hear it. Is that something to
It's
do
right.
with charge and
They're
ions?
both right because the answer is take center stage. Enter is missing.
Oh.
so an
Same thing with 15 across is carp, carpenter ants.
Oh.
Carp, enter, ants.
What would we
And
do
as far as
without-
I can tell, all of the answers that are missing, they enter. Basically, imagine that the one on top of the answer on top of those in the puzzle, add enter to them. It's a little hard to explain, but
Well, it's
Oh boy,
6
this
o'clock.
is a headache.
6 o'clock is froze for the Jackson 5 quas.
then
Rest in ground, Joe Jackson. Rest in the ground.
which one is froze?
6 across. Short for
Six
afros.
across. Huh. All right. See, USS send.
7 down is rare.
7 down is rare. 8 down, 1 going down the tubes.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 9 down.
Well, anyway, 51 across, 57 across. I mean, is Ursa. Ursa Minor.
Ursa Minor. Let's quick slam these in the chat, and we'll close it out with one more Sisterwife song.
Should he play while we do it and they're doing it in the chat?
If you got it.
Can you and I talk really quietly to each other while we do it? Because this is fun for me too.
We could talk just over our headphones.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt the song. Alrighty.
Man, you keep on weaving the same linens. My hands stop bleeding, the story ends. We can hear you when you hide behind shades drawn in your mind. they hide the looms. But night magic sheet in your living room.
We're not done yet. If you want to do that same song one more time. That's just do
So
one
close.
We got 10 more seconds.
Yeah, well, no, we can go over for the
Yeah, we're
crossword,
gonna go
or
over for the
we
crossword.
get docked pay if we don't do it.
Don't laugh. It's not funny. 52 down is pesky. We're very close. The teriyaki chicken. Chicken teriyaki. 64 across. Indigo dye source. What's that gonna be? I'm gonna turn that off. Don't go to bed, Bunos. Help us finish.
Yeah, he's got school in the morning.
All right.
We have to get in at 11 tomorrow. What's that about?
You know what that's about. Fair grades. C's?
You can clean up if you want to go home. Sorry, man. We just have to do the crossword real quick.
$42 down. Pink Mayak says a cruise. $67 across. Highland Youth. What is that?
60 down is MIA.
Sisterwife. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want me to play another song while you're
Oh,
figuring this
14
out?
across is.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are all covers. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like the